I've been telling everyone, if you're planning a trip to Antigua and Barbuda, then you absolutely have to go.
So Italia, what are we doing on this trip?
We're gonna explore, we're gonna relax, we're gonna have a great time. Let's go to some parties.
I heard they don't party on this island.
We are the party.
Yeah, I am the party, right? Home video.
There's only one flight daily from the US to Antigua, so by the time we landed, it was around 4 p.m. or so, which gave us enough time to check into our resort and catch the sunset. The resort is older, so the rooms are a bit dated, but it was so clean. We didn't spend much time inside, but the rooms are very spacious and each one comes with its own balcony, which is great for eating breakfast or just having coffee. Okay, so we got in late because of the flight. We rushed through everything, the transfer, the hotel check-in, and just switched clothes. I didn't even get to shower. I know, pretty gross. But I just threw on anything so that we can hopefully get to dinner and eat. Well, we're gonna try to make it to a place called Kimonos, which I hear has the best food.
Show the kids this one.
I know.
12 years of I love views and ideas. My best friend.
Kimonos was by far the best restaurant on the entire resort. We ate there almost every single night, even when we tried out some of the other restaurants. It was that good. There is sushi downstairs and hibachi upstairs, and it's definitely worth making a reservation in order to get the whole hibachi experience while you're there. My love. Who's moving those chairs? It's morning at the Grande Sandals. Ah, and it's so bright. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
So on our first full day, of course, we had to start the day with breakfast, which was amazing. Every breakfast spot that we tried on the resort was delicious. So I was happy since that's my favorite meal of the day. Antigua is absolutely beautiful. They have 365 beaches, so they say one for every day of the year. And there's mountains, there's lakes, and of course the beautiful ocean. So here's just some footage of me trying to show you how absolutely gorgeous everything is around us. After breakfast, we explored the resort a little bit just to get familiar. And then we actually stopped by the gym. They had a really nice gym and we had to work off some of that breakfast so that we could hit the beach ready. We are definitely some busybodies, so after a few hours at the beach, we decided to head over to a place called Prickly Pear Island. And to get there, we had to go to Hodges Bay Resort and then take a boat. But this is a pit stop we had to make, and you can see the island from here. It's so cute. Hodges Bay is a new resort and it's absolutely beautiful. I want to stay there next time. My husband wore sneakers and socks, so there he is jumping into the speedboat. You gotta love a speedboat action. It makes me feel like Mariah Carey in her Honey video. The getaway scene. This island is so small. Basically, the little bar is the only thing there, but all around it is beautiful, beautiful coral and rocks and the most crystal clear blue water. So a lot of people come over here to snorkel for a few hours, hang out, get food and drinks, and just enjoy. The immediate surrounding area has the softest sand and water just to your knees. So I spent most of the time just walking in the water and watching the fish go by. There's a few snorkelers taking everything in. And then the water taxi took us back to Hodges Bay Resort, and we ended up staying there for a while. It's just so beautiful. It was peaceful, very private. So we had dinner there before returning to our hotel for the evening. Finally up for day 2. It's fine. Oh.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that? Oh, I know, yeah. Day 2 on the beach. They're trying to steal the checks.
That's enough money for me to do.
Crazy. We're trying to figure out how to get to Barbuda. Should be able to go tomorrow, but it's costly.
Let's just catch a cop.
He's worked up, but we have somebody working on it. We'll get there. I wanted to go on Friday anyway, so it's all gonna work out. We have a spa day today, but we have to figure out which spa we need, which spa we want to do. So day 2, after breakfast, we tried to figure out how we can get to the other island, Barbuda, and we just hung out on the beach for several hours, enjoying it.
I wish we were going to a different country, but we'll make it work.
It is technically a different country.
We'll make it work. Look at the beautiful island. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I have such a great feeling. Everything's going my way. Okay, Alex. on the side like that. Do that. Oh, oh, oh.
With it being April and early in the morning, the water was a little chilly, but I still wanted to enjoy it. The currents are so strong here, so that's what I'm telling him, is that the water was sucking me back in.
Let me see you drop down, do a twerk. Drop down, do one twerk. Do this.
We went back to Hodges Bay Resort to get a couples massage, and we were able to secure a private chartered boat to Barbuda for the next day. Back at Kimonos for dinner, this time for hibachi. And that's day 2. Day 3, of course, we started with breakfast, and then we hung out at the resort for a little bit. Let me introduce you to Samson and Delilah.
Say hi.
You want to get down?
That's what they give me pressure.
Oh, yeah, he was pressuring me. So today we're going to Barbuda, and we took a taxi through the city to get to our boat, which was located at the marina. If you only do one thing while you're there, you absolutely have to go to Barbuda. It was an amazing experience, and you can go by ferry, private boat, or even a helicopter.
Got a 43-footer.
It was a very rough journey over there, but it's so worth it. Just hang in there. Even my husband got a little motion sickness, and he never does. I had taken Dramamine and nothing really seemed to help, so just be prepared for that. But by the time you get to the water for the island of Barbuda, it is so calm and just absolutely gorgeous. So like I said, well worth it, but quite the experience. We actually went just to experience the Nobu restaurant over there. It's like being on your own private island, so we had to experience it. It's actually located on Robert De Niro's land, so he has a house basically right next door to it. And when you go there, it's so serene. As you can see, there's no one there. When we got there, there was one other family and they were leaving. So while you're there, you may see boats come up and leave, and people will take their own little dinghies all the way across. We just played on the beach for so long. It was just the two of us. It really is like being on your own private island with private chef and wait staff. It's so amazing. So we ordered food, we ordered drinks, and we just enjoyed the beach while we waited on our order. It's located on Princess Diana Beach because when she was alive, she would frequent this particular beach because of how private it was. And you can see there is no one else there. The water reminded me of Turks and Caicos, but the current was much stronger. I don't even know how my husband was able to swim in that water. I actually got a little bit scared sometimes because it was so strong. And now it's time to eat. My husband ordered fried shrimp and I got the sea bass. The portions were actually large, so we just had some fries to go along with that, and they were so good. I usually don't like sweet potato fries, but they were mixed in with regular fries, and I really enjoyed these and the sauce that they came with. It's so beautiful, it almost looks fake. If it wasn't for the camera moving, it literally would look like a postcard. My favorite part is just listening to the ocean sounds, so I'll let you enjoy some of that as well. We decided to lay out in one of the cabanas and just enjoy it a little while longer. Our driver took us to another part of the beach where you could see pink sand. Yes, pink sand. Apparently, during certain times of the year, it's so pink it looks fuchsia or red. And it's not crushed shells or crushed conch, it's actually tiny little pink seashells. We were a bit early in the season, but I want to come back to experience the full effect. And the locals told us so much history about this island. You should really just Google it. So interesting. My husband got a little training to be a first mate, and I'm not sure how well he did, but we'll let him make it. On the boat ride back, I had one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Unfortunately, I was feeling so sick that when the captain invited us to come upstairs, I left my phone and my camera below deck, so I didn't capture it. But we saw the most amazing sunset while a pair of dolphins swam beside us. It was so crazy. It was just so crazy to see how large they are and see them in the wild and have them swimming beside us as a pair. It was just amazing. I can't even explain it. But at first, the captain and his wife thought they were sea turtles. They said a lot of times they'll see these massive sea turtles come up, but it turned out that it was actual dolphins. Crazy. After that, we actually got a massage at our resort and then had dinner at the Italian restaurant and just enjoyed our last night being there. It was so beautiful after that experience. And we went home pleasantly surprised at everything that we got to experience on this trip. I highly recommend it.